Hey good people, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. Today we are taking a listen to the 2011 mixtape from The Weeknd called House of Balloons. Now this is the original. I am familiar with The Weeknd from songs like Blinding Lights, I think. Played it on Beat Saber. I think there are a few other songs I've probably come into contact with. Can't Feel My Face. If that's the one that's like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Then I've heard that song as well. But that's about it. So looking forward to getting into this, primarily because it's my understanding that The Weeknd really pioneered this interesting sound in somewhat of the pop genre, but also the mood of this album is a bit darker. The way that it was even described is kind of like, this is after the party, when all the regret and maybe the weight of certain decisions made sets in. I did find this interesting, that it says House of Balloons is the first of 3 critically acclaimed mixtapes released for free download by The Weeknd, which was released on March 21st, 2011. And House of Balloons, along with Thursday and Echoes of Silence, was later remastered as the Trilogy album in 2012. And I heard some of that had to do with just like whether there were changes they wanted to make or certain samples not getting clearance. Now, I don't see the Trilogy album on Apple. It could be on another platform. So this is the original House of Balloons. I also thought this was interesting. House of Balloons is actually a real place located at 65 Spencer Avenue, Toronto. And in an interview with Rolling Stone, he explains he chose the title House of Balloons because that's where he first lived after he dropped out of school at 17, saying, "We'd throw these parties and have girls over, and we tried to make it celebratory, so we'd have balloons." He gave up almost half of this mixtape to Drake to be used in his Take Care album. I gave up almost half of my album. It's hard. I'll always be thankful. If it wasn't for the light he shined on me, who knows where I'd be? And everything happens for a reason. You never know what I would say if this success wasn't in front of me now. So, some interesting context around the album. I'm not really sure what to expect, other than I'm probably going to feel a bit melancholy. So we'll see. As always, I'll have my handy dandy notebook. So I'll take some notes during the songs. I kind of treat it like radio. I try to just let it play. I might make a few comments along the way. But then afterwards, we'll talk about certain things, maybe look into some of the lyrics. But I guess without further ado, there is a music video and a few live performances that will be over on Patreon. So feel free to check that out if you want to be part of that community. Helps the channel out a ton, since obviously these are copyright videos. But that's where we house and have a library of over 200 videos as of filming this. So feel free to give that a look. All right, this intro has been long enough. Let's get into track number 1, titled High for This. Some pretty long tracks on this album too. Okay, got a little panning. It's a bit disorienting.
You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here for. Close your eyes.
Almost like gothic sound.
Beside me. Hold tight for this ride. We don't need no protection. Come along. We don't need attention.
It's like an invitation to the party.
Open your head, take a a glass. Don't be scared. I'm right here, even though you don't roll. Trust me, girl. You wanna be high for this. Take it off. You want it all. 'Cause I know what you're feeling. It's okay, girl. I feel it too. Let it be, baby, breathe. I swear I'm right here. We'll be good. I promise we'll be so good. Hey, open your head, take a glass. Don't be scared. I'm right here, even though you don't.
He's got a great voice.
You wanna be high for this. You wanna be high for this. You wanna be high for this.
I love how they brought his vocals back in real clear at the ending. That's why I was saying musically, I'm really excited to hear this. I've been dipping my toe into some music production, beat making with Logic Pro. And from, again, the small sampling I've heard from The Weeknd, and he went on to he did a Super Bowl halftime show a few years ago, right? Let's see. Yeah, so they headlined this Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show February 2021. So from the little bit I've heard, like I said, with Blinding Lights, which I know is later in his career, but even sonically, like that just had such a cool vibe. Like I said, I like playing it on Beat Saber. And so I'm really interested to hear these, because even the music within this is fairly simple, but it's really hard hitting. And I'm curious, the sound, which I feel like we encounter a good bit these days, with him and people speaking about him kind of pioneering this sound, I guess, was this a very fresh and different sound? Not to mention, obviously, they've talked about the lyrical content. And I'm curious to see if he's going to kind of, whether this was necessarily his mission or not. The way I wrote it down was to peel back the glamorized darkness of the party scene, that within the drugs and the sex and all of that, there's really kind of this dark and sad underbelly to it. Which in my teenage years, I definitely experienced. Thankfully, not up into my adult years. I don't know where that would have gone. I kind of, got that out of me. And personally for me, like, Jesus intervened and rescued my life and rescued me out of some really dark, ugly stuff. And so I can only imagine stepping into more of like young adult, years pressing deeper into that party scene, the kind of things that are encountered there, and yet it's kind of glamorized, right? So let's see what this says. The eerie opening track on The Weeknd's debut project takes us into an interaction between Abel and a girl being introduced to the XO nightlife. Is XO ecstasy? Oh gosh, we're gonna be looking up all kinds of terms. What does XO stand for? Oh, it says, what does XO stand for? The Weeknd. Okay, so this says XO in The Weeknd's context primarily refers to his own record label, founded in 2011, which serves as brand and crew. It's widely understood to stand for ecstasy and Oxycontin, reflecting themes in his early music, while it also commonly used to represent hugs and kisses. Wow, that's interesting. Because I know, like, he mentioned something in the song about "I know you don't roll," which I know rolling has to do with ecstasy. The song also serves as a notice for listeners to prepare to dive into the life of an innovative, edgy artist. The atmosphere depicted in this track is both dark and mysterious, leading to The Weeknd assuming a dominant position. However, this should not portray a non-consensual situation, as The Weeknd has explained. The tone is dark, the environment is dark, there's not force in it. They want to have a good time. Everybody wants to be there. Whether they regret their choices after is whatever, but everybody is in consent. We do have this this live version will be up on Patreon. I know there's a few Vivo Presents versions. So those will be up. Production got me like, that's awesome. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, an interesting. I feel like I'm entering this home, this dark abode of licentiousness. Is that the right word? Okay. This is track number 2, titled "What You Need." Doing a great job of using the panning. A great addition. This. It's got such a dark tone. That chord. Okay. This.
what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need, what you need, what you need, what you need. I'm what you need, what you need, what you need. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Honestly, I was expecting it to get one of those like, and then become brighter and turn more into maybe a conventional R&B type song. But no, it just stays in that kind of darker place. And it's it's the chord progression that you think for a moment might go bum, 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 but it's like bum, bum, bum. It just like hits that one dark chord and stays in that place. All right, let's see here. This slow, seductive ballad draws on a metaphor, equating the Weeknd to the collective group of drugs he ingests and provides to his lovers. The female being serenaded here is victim to both a physical dependency on drugs and an emotional dependency for connection with Abel. Let's get this out of the way. Is that the Weeknd's real name? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So The Weeknd, the stage name, Canadian singer, songwriter, producer, and actor, Abel Makanen Tesfaye. Okay, cool. I'm glad we got that cleared up. I assumed, but now we know. The original version of What You Need, released on House of Balloons, sampled Aaliyah's Rock the Boat. However, it was the only sample not cleared upon Trilogy's release and was removed from the track. So somebody let me know, that maybe has a little bit more insight. Because again, as I'm kind of learning music production, I didn't realize sampling was so prevalent in music, especially, I guess not especially. I know it's heavily used in rap and hip hop. I've been going through J. Cole's albums and learning more about that. But I just didn't understand how much sampling was used. And so how does the work stay on streaming platforms in its original content? Is it that it can't make money, but they can still release it? I need to look up a video on how samples are used and cleared and all of that. So I'm just curious, how it still exists on the platform, even though it's not cleared. The first of 3 tracks produced from Jeremy Rose, Abel would later feud against him for rights to the songs. Select live performances involving this track, The Weeknd performed a version merging this song with Kiss Land Opener. Professional. In a 2020 interview with Esquire, he named it as one of the 5 songs that he thinks defines him. When asked what the song means to him, he said, "No real meaning, just a sexy R&B song." Okay, nailed it with the R&B when I mentioned that, but it just stays in this darker place. I missed the Aaliyah sample, so I'm assuming I'm hearing it with the Aaliyah sample. Yeah, okay, because I'm listening to the original version. It's funny. He's what you want. I'm what you need. He's like the little devil on your shoulder. He's the seducer of your woman. I thought it was interesting. The lyric, what do you say? What you fiend. I'm a give you, girl, what you fiend. I don't think I've ever heard fiend used in that context. A fiend is an evil spirit, demon, diabolically cruel person. Informally, it refers to an addict or a fanatic, someone excessively interested in a hobby. A slang, fiending, describes having an intense craving. Okay. Yeah, I could understand how he was using it. I just never heard it that way. So you're fiending for something. She's what he fiends. Even the thing that she knows is not necessarily the best for her, but she desires it. In a way, is addicted. Okay, so now we're getting to the title track, but it's also split. It's House of Balloons / Glass Table Girls. This is track number 3. Okay. Yeah, this is that smooth flow like Blinding Lights. Wow. This beat goes hard. Oh.
Bring the 7079. Bring the 7079. Bring the 7079. Bring the 7079. 7. 2 puffs for the lady who be down for that. Whatever, together. Bring your own stash of the greatest. Trade it. Roll the dub, burn the dub, cough it, taste it.
Got such a soft voice.
With a handful of pills, no chasers. Jaw clenching on some supersized papers. She bad in a headband. Escaping, the van is a wonderland. And it's 6:30. Read skies, cause time don't exist. And when the stars shine back to the crib, superstar lines back at the crib. And we could test out the tables. Got some brand new tables. All glass and it's 4 feet wide. But it's a must to get us 10 feet high. She give me sex in a handbag. I get her wetter than a wet nap. And no closed doors. So I listen to Ramones echo. I heard he do drugs now. You heard wrong, I've been on it for a minute. We just never act a fool. That's just how we fucking live it. And when we act a fool, it's probably cause we mixed it. Yeah, I'm always on that okie dokie. Them white boys know the deal, ain't no fucking phony. Big O know the deal, he the one who show me. Watch me ride his fucking beat like he fucking told me. Is that your girl? What's her fucking story? She kinda bad, but she riding like a fucking pony. Lock her down, or her man be her fucking story. Yeah, I'm talking about you, man, get to know me. Ain't no offense, though, I promise you. If you a real man, dude, you gon' side the truth. But I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams, and we can turn this to a nightmare, Elm Street. La 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 la. I'm so gone, so gone. Bring out the glass tables with the 707 now. La 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 la. I'm so gone, so gone. Bring out the glass tables. The 707 now. La 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 la. I'm so gone, so gone. Bring out the glass tables. The 707 now. La 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 la. So gone, so gone. Bring out the glass tables. The 707 now. 707 now. 707 now.
It's funny because I released an album from Ben Folds. All of the Wednesday album releases are voted on by Patreon members. So Ben Folds' Songs for Silverman, we released this week as of filming this. And it was interesting on there because he has some moments. He's a really talented songwriter and musician, but he has some very bright chords. And I was talking about how every beat I make sounds like this. They sound dark. And I was like, I don't know how to I got to figure out how to do some brighter chords. Production on this super cool, man. It's funny. I made a lot of notes here. I'm beginning to think, all I do is I picture this house, the House of Balloons, as this like dark portal. And I get Pennywise vibes in my mind. And it's funny because he even mentioned Nightmare on Elm Street within this. And I'm also beginning to wonder if these songs are, I don't think completely, but also kind of this metaphor for drug use. Like who he is to this girl is the same relationship that she has with drug use. The idea of this is a happy house with the tone of the song, the repeated lines of fun, 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 which also shows you how you can use those lines in a non-Rebecca Black way. If you remember the song Friday, 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 gotta get down on Friday. She says, fun, 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 looking forward to the weekend. It's just funny because he uses fun, fun, fun a bunch. But in this context, it sounds very cool. We used to play Friday every Friday in our house. I have 3 kids. Before they would go to school, we'd play Friday on Fridays. But the idea of it saying this is a happy house, fun, 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 is almost like this convincing yourself. Of course, there is fun in drug use and the content within this album. There's no denying that. But at what cost? And is it the fun that's worth, yeah, like I said, the cost of it, you know? I mean, to say that drugs aren't fun would be crazy. People begin doing them because they're fun, but the road that it often leads down, the mentality, mindset that it puts you in, all those different things obviously don't tend to work out very well in the long run. So it's almost this like convincing, no, this is fun. This is a happy house. Okay, ready to look up some terms? I have an idea, but he says working in the traps, like the guys next door. Working the traps primarily refers to engaging in illegal drug trade, specifically within secluded low-income areas, trap houses, and southern cities. It implies intense, dangerous, often unavoidable labor to make money in a high-risk environment, though it is sometimes loosely used in hip-hop for any persistent hustle. Okay, so there's that. And even when he says, well, let's look up this other term real quick. What is 707? Some say it refers to the glass cleaner. So this says, what is, yeah, okay, I get the glass table girl. I think it's that, but it's also glass table in the sense of like doing coke, right? Because he talks about putting lines out or something. This says Boeing 707 noise reduction center table. So when he says bring the 707 out, he's meaning this while also simultaneously meaning the Roland TR-707 synth, which he used in this song. So I said, is it 4 feet wide? It's 2 feet, 3.16. And maybe it's also a tie in the idea of getting high with the 707. Interesting. It's funny because others said, which I wonder, could it also mean 707 cleaner? Because if it does, then there's like, that's a really good line. But I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty famous glass cleaner. Spray away 707 glass cleaner. That'd be crazy, dude, if he means all those different meanings in it, which I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, especially rap and hip hop, obviously you get kind of these triple, quadruple meanings. Interesting. And then when he was talking about the windows, like, let's see. Let's get to this. See what this says. The first of many two-part songs, Abel describes a drug-induced party scene most likely going on in his former house, which was one of the many influences for House of Balloons. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Abel shared the party experience that he and his crew had. We'd throw these parties, have girls. Okay, so we already read that in a different song. Second of the part of the song, Glass Table Girls, hones in on the particular drug activity they had at those parties. The track samples the 1980 song Happy House. Okay, this Vivo performance will be on Patreon as well. So yeah, interesting. But the section here that says about opening the windows. Yeah, right here. If it hurts to breathe, open a window. Oh, your mind wants to leave, but you can't go. And I feel like the idea of opening the window not only could refer to the party scene in the house, maybe smoke or whatever, wanting to open a window to breathe, but it is also, I think, opening a window in your mind, a different way of thinking, like he even mentions here, an escape. And so it's kind of a double there. All right, let's move into track number 4, titled The Morning. Okay. No, that's smooth.
From the morning to the evening, complaints from the tenants. Got the walls kicking like they 6 months pregnant. Let's
Wow.
say without cereal for breakfast. Girls calling cabs at dawn, 6:45. Sky's getting cold. We flying from the north. We rocking with our city like a sold out show. A house full of pros that specialize in the hoeing. Make that money rain as they taking off their clothes. Order plane tickets, Cali is the mission. Visit every month like I'm split life living. Let the world listen if a hater's caught slipping, then my niggas stay tight. Got my back like Pippin.
All right, Scottie Pippen.
Life gripping, yeah, we still tipping. Codeine cups paint a picture so vivid. Fakes try to mimic, get girls timid, but behind closed doors they get pulled so rigid. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money she be folding. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work. Push it to the limit, push it through the pain. I push it for the pleasure like a virgin to the game. A virgin to that money, a virgin to the fame. So this my only chance, so when I'm over, only pray that I flow from the bottom closer to the top. The higher that I climb, the harder I'ma drop. These pussy ass niggas tryna hold on to their credit, so I tell them use a debit. Watch they image start to listen. I want them like discretion. Why these niggas testing? Always fucking twisting. Why these niggas testing? Shit that I got them on. Straight bar, hop into the music of the ambiance. Get shit poppin'. Zombies of the 90s. Niggas ain't talking if they hype into the crew. Get it in like pockets. Downtown loving when the moon coming. Only place to find bass heads and hot women. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money she be folding. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Better slow down, she'll feel it in the morning. Ain't the kind of girl you'll be seeing in the morning. Too damn raw, ain't no nigga worth her holding. Ain't no nigga that she holding, man, her love is too damn foreign. Look at all that money, the money is the money. All that money, the money she be funding. She be girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money is the motive. All that money, the money she be folding. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Girl, put in work.
The guitar's such a great touch to this song. Man, one thing I'm really learning from this is there is so much simplicity within the music, within the beats, but everything just works and flows together so well. And there's a unique combination, again, bringing in the guitar with this, that very soulsy, the higher chords, don't know if that's the best way to say that, lower down on the neck of the guitar, playing those higher notes. So man, I'm learning a lot from this, and I'm trying to figure out is the idea within this, because it almost sounds like, and I don't know that this album is necessarily in any kind of sequential order, like a progression of the party, because I'm trying to figure out, is it like after a night of partying, she's going to the strip club to work, or is this within the party? So let's see here. The morning, right? Okay. The morning has come for Abel and his love interest. So is this like a storyline within the album? The morning has come. The high from the previous night sends Abel's girl departing, and Abel himself into a candid, reflective state about his musical progression, as well as the females that emerge in his nightlife, prostitutes and strippers. Favorite of many EXO fans, including Taylor Swift, this song has appeared on both Capitol Extras and Red Bull's list of best Weeknd songs. This is the second of 3 tracks that would be produced, secured. Okay, the version that appears on House of Balloons and Trilogy is not the Rose-produced version. Rose's demo. Okay, but I want to know more about the song, is what I'm saying. Let's see. During a Rolling Stone interview, Abel talked about meeting Taylor Swift for the first time, and her talking about how she really liked his first mixtape. She was like, I've been listening to The Morning from House of Balloons for years. It's one of my favorite songs ever. I mean, she might have just Googled it, but she seemed genuine. Oh, man. Let's see this. The lyrical qualities of this song are never given as much attention as the sonic quality. This song is about the Weeknd pushing through the grime in the present to be successful in the future. In the first verse, he narrates his perception of a stripper's life. He talks about what he has seen them do while he has been with them. In the second verse, he correlates his life to that of a stripper's, just like a stripper living in the grimy nightlife to make that money. He's going through stuff to be a successful artist. He's going to push it through the pain, just like a stripper to be successful. He's living the dark nightlife for a brighter day for the morning. My favorite line, oh yeah, this line was hard. These people trying to hold to their credit, some would tell them use a debit, watch their image start to lessen. He's saying people are trying to worry about their image. They would not put in work because of how it hurt their image. However, in the end, they will have nothing unlike him. He puts in the work regardless of the shame he would be tempted to feel, because in the end, he gets the reward. Once again, uses the image of a stripper. Strippers get bad looks and are shamed by society, but that make that money in the end. Yeah, and I think it's also great, this idea of credit versus debit, right? Because credit is perceived wealth. I mean, obviously you can use credit for, I'm not like totally crapping on credit, but in the sense of like credit, you're not making money, you're borrowing money. So it's not even genuinely your money. But if you start to go to debit, so if you're pulling credit, it's fine, whatever your credit's kind of stacking up. But if you're pulling debit, you got to pull out of what is you actually have. And if they begin pulling out of their debit, the account's going to start to lessen. And there's an interesting thing there, not only with their image, but the reality of credit versus debit. Okay, this is track number 5, titled Wicked Games. It's all like kind of an oriental vibe.
I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more, and she'll never fucking know that. These fucking eyes that I'm staring at, let me see that ass. Look at all this cash, and I emptied out my cards too. Now I'm fucking leaning on that. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. got my heart right here. I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby, I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby, I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. Just let me motherfucking love you. Listen, I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. I need confidence in myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Listen, I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. Whoa. So tell me you love me. Only for tonight. Only for. Even though you don't love me.
Man.
Just tell me you love me. I'll give you what I need. I'll give you what. Even though you don't love me. Yeah, yeah. Let me see you dance. I love to watch you dance. Take you down another level and get you dancing with the devil. Take a shot of this, but I'm wanting you. I'm on that shit that you can't smell, baby. So put down your perfume. Bring your love, baby. I could bring my shit. Bring the drugs, baby. I could bring my pain. Oh, I got my heart right here. Oh, I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby. I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby. I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. So let me motherfucking love you. Listen, I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. All for this. I need confidence. Confidence. Oh, listen, I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. I need all of it. So tell me you love me. Only for
Dude,
only for
there are levels to this.
love me. Just tell me you love me. I'll give you what I need. I'll give you what. Even though you don't love me.
Dude, that guitar is so effective within the song. And I think it was only on every fourth. And it just had the kind of reverb on it. Burnout. Like, dude, it hits so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this sounds like he's speaking about a stripper and him going to a strip club. Man, it's such a sad song. Ultimately, let me see. Let me find it here. It keeps taking me to the trilogy thing on here, which obviously has way more songs, and it becomes difficult to find which song I'm looking for. Okay, let's see here. Abel finds himself in a first-person narrative exploring the subject of romance with a female, possibly a prostitute or stripper. Well, I mean, not possibly. It definitely has to be. Knowing that it will fail in the end. Despite having awareness of this, he dives into the interaction because he needs confidence. Well, it doesn't even seem like, sure, a romance, but I feel like, and we'll finish reading the rest of that. Actually, no, we won't, because it's just kind of music information on there. I feel like it's speaking about not necessarily an ongoing relationship, unless he like keeps visiting, you know what I mean? Because it's like he's giving all of his cash and his credit cards. And it's such a sad song ultimately, because he's saying like, I'm bringing all of my shame too. And he's searching for validation. Tell me that you love me, even though I know that you don't. And so even in the same sense that drugs are about a high for a moment, but generally leave you with regret, leave you with shame. The same thing with this is like this moment where he's looking for validation, and she'll tell him whatever he wants to hear because he's paying for it, but it's not true. It's hollow. It's empty. And in searching for confidence, searching for validation in the wrong place, that ultimately is just going to double down on your shame and leave your bank account a little bit lighter. Going to have to move from debit to credit. And he's giving everything that he has for it. I am curious about this line of the smell. I'm on that stuff you can't smell. Let's find it. Here we go. Let's see what it says. I'll come over here. Likely referring to cocaine, a drug that both isn't very detectable by smell and tends to dull the ability of its user to smell, especially when snorted. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I guess in the sense, put down your perfume. Like, I don't even need your perfume because I can't smell it anyways. Oh, man. Yeah, and personally for me, like, I've never gone to a strip club. I have been married for almost 17 years to the same woman. I knew her for 3 years. We got married when I was just turning 21, and we built a beautiful life together, and worked very hard for it. And she's my best friend. She has been my best friend, and she will continue to be my best friend. So like I said, I really got into some dark stuff when I was 16, 17, things like that. But never to the point when I was like an adult or young adult, the idea of going to strip clubs, things like that. And man, they just always seem so empty to me, empty and sad from the consumer point of view, even in movies and stuff like that, like people getting lap dances. And I don't know what all goes on in those clubs, nor do I really care, but I don't know what boundaries can be pushed, what's like legal, what's done, even if it's not legal and things like that. But I'm just thinking like, what are you just going to go in there and, I mean, excuse my frankness, you're just going to go in there and get super horny? And then you're going to go like relieve yourself in the bathroom or something? Like it sounds so sad and so empty to me, versus being with someone that you love and that loves you. And so I don't know, just always seemed like a kind of a sad place to me. Okay, let's see. This is track number 6, and it is the longest track on the album at 7 minutes and 39 seconds. And it looks like maybe a double. It doesn't have a slash in the song, but it says the party and the after party. So we'll see.
Understand your body wants it. I know your thoughts. Oh, you bout it. You're a big girl, and it's your world. And I'ma let you do it how you wanna, girl. Right with it, right with it. I know you wanna.
I love these.
Don't be shy.
I love these smooth songs, man.
I got you, girl. Oh, I got it, girl. With your Louis V bag, tats on your arms, high heel shoes make you 6 feet tall. Everybody wants it, you can have them all, but I got what you need. Girl, I got your back, I got it all. Hold your drink, baby, don't you fall. Be there in a minute, baby, just one call. You don't gotta ask me. Shoes, I'll race your ass up all them stairs. Just grab a room, I sweat no one will.
So it's like at a party.
Girl, bring your friends if you want, we can share. Or we can keep it simple, baby. We can just ride with it, ride with it. I know you wanna with it. Don't be shy with it, I'll supply. I got you, girl. Oh, I got it, girl. With your Louis V bag, tats on your arms, high heel shoes.
That's cool.
Everybody wants it, you can have them all. I got what you need. Girl, I got your back, I got it all. Hold your drink, baby, don't you fall. Be there in a minute, baby, just one call. You don't gotta ask me.
Whoa, that's a hard line, dude. To pluck the feathers off all the birds. Okay, it is like a double song. Okay. I love this idea.
Ride with it, ride with it. I know you wanna line with it. Don't be shy with it, I'll supply with it. I got you, girl. Oh, I got it, girl. Won't you lie with it, lie with it. I know you wanna. Ooh, I got you, girl. Oh, I got you, girl. Oh, I got it, girl. Oh, I got it, girl.
Approaching halfway.
I think I'm fucking gone, rolling on this floor, messing up your carpet. I'll get on it after 4 more sessions of this throne on your floor. Should've fucking rolled, but I fucking rolled. Feeling like $1,000,000 before I walked through this door. When I walked through your door, can't believe I made it, but I made it, that's for sure, for sure. Your loving, I need more, I need yours. She ain't looking for that unconditional. What the fuck these bitches on? They want what I'm sitting on. They don't want my love, they just want my potential. Fuck it all, sipping on this, baby, living off this. Got me drowning in your love, got me drowning in the mist. Give me right attention, don't start drowning from my reach.
Wow.
Baby, if you knew the feeling I would give to you. Oh, you, oh, you. 'Cause I got it, girl. Oh, I got it, girl. With me. Whoa, you. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. deep before I show it to mama. All these girls tryna tell me she got no love, and all these girls never ever got her blowjob. Ringtone no silent, and if she stops then I might get violent. No calls would stop it, so
Oh gosh.
stop calling.
Block that out of the mind.
It just takes one night to let me fucking prove this feeling I'ma give to you. Oh, you, oh, you. Oh, I got it, girl. Yeah, I got it, girl. With me, with me, with me. Oh, you, oh, you, oh, you. Oh, I got it, girl. Yeah, I got it, girl. With me, with me. Oh, 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 I got it, girl.
I'm curious with an outro like that if it leads into the next song. So we'll try to keep an ear on the beginning of the next song to see if it kind of carries that wind blowing humming type sound. Oh man, there were some interesting lines in there. I guess that one is not necessarily a double. It kind of had a switch up there in the song, but not as drastic as I was expecting. But it is kind of this soft, again, R&B type jam that can just kind of be around in the background. Okay. It almost at one point felt like the whole idea for a long time was him trying to get up to the room. When he said that he made it, I was like, I wonder, is this him like stumbling upstairs? Because I know there were stairs in it and him telling her to go upstairs and to pick any kind of room. So I wonder if it's like she went ahead and he was trying to catch up. But obviously, whether drunk or high or whatever, like part of the challenge in finding the room or getting to the room. I'm not exactly sure, but it kind of sounded like that a little bit. Okay, so it does say this is a 2-part song. Abel gives temporary love, sex, and drugs to a girl who desperately wants it. During the party, Abel's not only willing, but more than happy to serve this girl. However, once he gets her falling for him, Abel begins to show his true colors during the after party. Both the destructive lifestyle he lives and the come down from the drugs he's taken have a toll on Abel when nobody's looking. The first part is The Party, which was produced by Jeremy Rose, The Weeknd's early producer. Excuse me. Originally, the track was only one part, but after the two split, another producer added on the second part, the after party. Rose was not compensated nor given credit for his contribution to the song. Interesting. There is a video documentary online that I want to watch, and I may check it out for Patreon, that kind of goes inside, I guess, The Weeknd and his career and all of that. So I'm curious if it covers some of this like seemingly early drama with his career. Yeah, this part I was curious about. I think I'm gone, rolling on this floor, messing up your carpet. I'll get on it after 4 more sessions of this Tron on your floor. Should have pulled, but I rolled. I wrote that down because it stood out so much. Physically rolling on the floor while having sex with this girl from the party. Abel's also rolling on ecstasy. He'll clean up the mess they've made, but only after they've tripped some more. Looking at how gone he already is, he regrets taking so much ecstasy. I wonder if that's an actual picture. Did it say Tron in the lyrics I had? I don't remember that. You can't always trust the lyrics from Genius, nor can you also trust the lyrics that are generated from Apple. I'm curious if it does use Tron, which, like I said, I don't remember, but this says Tron. No, it's Tran. So, what is Tron drug? Tron tablet is prescribed for the treatment of nausea as well as vomiting caused by other medical treatments. The antiemetics class of drugs, medicine work by blocking the chemical serotonin from releasing in your gut and your central nervous system. So, let me see if I can find some like official lyrics. The party and after party lyrics. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here. See, this says, messing up your carpet, I'll get on it after 4 more. Sessions of the strong on your floor. I need somebody to confirm. Here, we can look here for just a moment. I don't want to spend too much time here, but let's see. Oh, that was an interesting line too. To pluck the feathers off all the birds. Okay, here we go. See, this just says I'll get it on it after 4. My obsessions are just thrown on your floor. I was thinking after 4, like after 4 a.m.
Rolling on this floor, messing up your carpet, I'll get on it after 4 more sessions of this drone on your.
It does almost sound like 4 more sessions. But I don't know. Let me know if you have some clarity. Okay, it does sound like track 7 does pick up, so it might actually be interesting. Let's do this. Track 7 is called Coming Down, but let's start from the end. Here, let me see if this will work. Okay, we're going to start at the end of the party and the after party, let it flow into track 7, okay?
But don't know how I'ma say it. I guess that I could only say one thing.
I haven't really heard him sing like this too much on this album.
Girl, I've been bad again. 'Cause with this money comes problems.
More money, more problems.
Come solutions. And I use them when I'm faded, I forget.
Oh, wow.
What you mean to me. Hope you know what you mean to me. And I want you to know I'm feeling everything before I got up. I always want you when I'm in love.
It's like the solid person to lean on.
take what I spend, baby. I ain't lying to nobody but me and you and me. But you.
Oh, wow.
The party's finished and I want you to know. I'm feeling everything before I got up. I always want you and I always want you and when I'm coming down. I always want you and right down, right down, right down. I always want you and I always want you and I always want you and right down. I always want you and
Is it Japanese? That's cool. Oh, and they keep it going?
I always want you and 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 I always want you and
That's cool how they use that clip. It did sound like Japanese or an anime or something, and then they take the laugh there and chop it up. And I was expecting it to end, and then they carried it into the next section of the song. That was very, very cool. I feel like I'm learning so much. Okay, this says, coming down details the feelings of a young man who, when under the influence, doesn't seem to care about his partner, yet post-high, his feelings for her resurface, in spite of his implied infidelity to her. The House of Balloons version of the track samples a quote from Japanese voice actor Ayako Kawasumi in the anime Fate Stay Night. This sample does not appear on the remastered trilogy version. Oh, that's a travesty. I bet you there's a comment about it. The Japanese lyrics aren't on the album version. Japanese lyric appear only on the original. Yeah, everybody's like, where are the Japanese lyrics? Oh, I wonder if it got replaced by anything or if it's literally just the beat as it is. That's so sad because it adds so much personally. Yeah, I mean, obviously at the end of this, it's like he wants somebody to run back to, something more stable when he's in a clearer or sober state of mind, you know, which really plays out like a movie, right? You got this person who's kind of on a bender and then they want to reach out to the person that's been there, but is actually maybe like in a healthier place or kind of building their life. And yet you have this person trying to run back to them. That line that he said, I'm trying to figure out, we'll look at it. I just wanted to try to piece it together and see if it says what I think it says. That basically his money equals problems, which I'm sure is attached to generally people that get a lot of money and have substance abuse issues, I think number one, they maybe have less to worry about as far as like providing because they've made some money. So they're not as concerned about like keeping up a day-to-day job. Not that people who have addictions and things don't, you have kind of high functioning addicts or people that use recreationally and go to work and things like that. But you don't necessarily have to worry about that. You can stay up and party and everything because you're not as concerned about just making a normal living, building a career, whatever it may be. But also more access to drugs and substances. So the money equals problems. And that's just on the substance side. Obviously, there are problems that can come relationally, friendships, industry, things like that as you make more money. And as people seek to make money from you or off of you. So the money equals problems, but I feel like when he was saying my problems equal solutions, more solutions is maybe him saying the money is a source of his problems with substances, but those problems connected to the money also bring the solutions, which are the substances. I feel like that's what he was saying. And if it is, that's a really hard and honest line. With this money comes problems, and with these problems comes solutions. And I use them. When I'm faded, I forget. Forget what you mean to me. Hope you know what you mean to me. Although being a drug dealer or an artist can bring a lot of money, also comes with unfortunate things. Nobody knew it better than Notorious Big, given that he even made a song about the subject. Excuse me. The only way Abel knows how to deal with the unwanted baggage is resorting to his drug habit, which is trying to quit because of his lover. When he's feeling the effects, he instantly forgets about her, does things that he wouldn't do if he wasn't high. He hopes she knows how much she means in his life, and she can forgive him once he comes back to his true self. Yeah, but you're going to change some things, my guy. So yeah, I think it is saying what I was thinking, which is really a great way to say that. It's like the money gives my problems, but my problems also bring solutions. And it's just this kind of like, death cycle. Okay. This is track number 8. What are there, 9 tracks on this album? Yeah. Track number 8, titled Loft Music.
Don't exist. So baby, take your clothes off. A chance like this, you may never get to show off what you talking about. Unless you like to tease, baby. In reality, you don't know what I please, baby. Blue ball queen, take your fucking seat, baby. Write it out now. I know you wanna scream, baby. Better than your next man. And if you're swinging, I get dumber than the next man. Cause I don't play unless it's keys, and I'll play all day. You like them keys, we gon' play all day. Wet dream, fry your brain all day. I think you lost your morals, girl, but it's okay, cause you don't need them. Where we're going in that 2-floor loft in the middle of the city, after rolling through the city with me. I promise you gon' see.
Oh, dude.
Amnesia, put your mind in a dream world. What you doing in the bathroom? I hear noises in the bathroom. Baby, it's okay. We can do it in the living room. Twisting turns in them. The only girls that we fuck with seem to have 20 different pills in them. They tell us that they love us even though they want our next man. And our next man's bitch want the third man. Eddie Murphy shit. Yeah, we trade places. Rehearse lines to them. And then we fuck faces. Yeah, we know just how to get a buzz. Mix it with the hash. Come fuck with us. I'm raw, motherfucker, I'm raw. Love so lost. Some of niggas, man, these bitches can't touch what we got if they want it. plug any nigga that'll step, man, I got him, yeah, I got him till the ending of our credits. Life's such a movie, filmed independent, us against the city. Please don't get offended when we don't answer your calls. And if you got a problem, come and find us, we can talk about it. What's good, young ho, you about it? Got a Loft right now, you excited? You excited?
Wow. Oh, the production's so good, man. Are we gonna get a hard drop? No drop, just oscillating and swelling, which is fine. I could have gone for that. I feel like if I remember correctly, it was kind of like a little guitar riff into the drop. Dude, that was so good. I'll be curious to see too if the last track picks up, because they pretty much just left that bass rumble at the end. If the last track picks up where that left off. There are a few lines here I was really interested in. Let's see. Abel takes a woman to his loft in the city to have some fun. Okay. Secured from producer Jeremy Rose. All right. Let's see. The first line I was curious about, the swinging. Let's see. 20 different pills. It had to be before the Eddie Murphy. Because I was curious about this line too. Am I crazy? Oh, here it is. And if he's swinging, I get dumber than the next man. Oh, there's no annotations on this. Let me see. Oh, somebody else was very curious too. Most out of pocket. Oh, somebody was saying that's one of them. Let me see. Better than your next man. And if he's swinging, I get dumber than the next man. I mean, it could be swinging as in like, the size. Is it swinging in the sense that he's going to fight? I don't know. Help me out with that line. It stood out to me. And then the Eddie Murphy line, trade places. Okay, I didn't know if that was a movie. A reference 1983 movie Trading Places starring Eddie Murphy. 1983 is, man, Eddie Murphy's old, man. In the film, the two main characters find their roles switched in a heist. Wait, have I seen this movie? Yeah, dude, this movie rocks. Okay. Wow, I can't believe it's that old. It came out before I was born, but I remember watching it. I used to love Eddie Murphy back in the day, man. Beverly Hills Cop. Okay. Good. I'm glad I got answers to that. I was like, I feel like Trading Places is a movie, but then I was thinking of like Freaky Friday. All right. Let's see how he chooses to close this album, mixtape, excuse me. Track number 9, titled The Knowing. Starting with some more O's. The use of guitar in this album is so good.
The more of you, the merrier. Oh, Lord, you know take a look at what you did. Ooh.
Dude, he can make his voice big when he wants to. Really shows his vocal skill. Man, we'll look at the content of the song in a minute or a moment, because it kind of sounds like maybe the person that he was with, sort of, like maybe got with somebody else thinking it would hurt him or show him. But then he's kind of saying like it doesn't affect him. So we'll check in a moment. I do want to speak to the use of the electric guitar in his tracks. It really shows. I even wrote and highlighted, make a beat like this. Because his use of the electric guitar, and it sounds like with overdrive on it, really just like, I mean, it is the weight in this song. It is the thing that's just pushing the intensity in this song. And it's such an interesting use. Now, I am musically malnourished, so I don't have a ton of context, but whether I've heard it used like that before, now I'm going to be like really aware and listening, because for me in this album, it's like the first time I really feel like in this style of music, hearing the guitar used in that way is just, it's really amazing and somewhat unexpected, you know, because you've kind of got all these synthy vibes, these interesting electronic drum sounds, and then to bring in a guitar riff like that, that's not even crazy, you know, just provides this bass, not bass is in B-A-S-S, bass is in B-A-S-E, and driving part of the song. So let's take a quick look before I kind of wrap up my thoughts on the album. Sorry, wrong screen. We almost made it through without any errors. On the final track on House of Balloons, we get a peek inside of the mind of Abel during an encounter with a woman who's been around as much as he has. Although he knows everything, the listener does as well. The music video, so that'll be, let's see. Yeah, this music video will be up over on Patreon. The music video was directed, created, track samples, trilogy was released. Okay, so not a ton of comment, or not a ton of commentary on what the song is about as much. He has a chance to save the same woman who betrayed him. That's what I was saying. It seems like there's more betrayal in the song, but he ends up letting her fall. Briefly before this, his face changes. The king of Ethiopia. This is a nod to his killer side as king, especially considering his administration was reported to have killed many tigers of the country. Overall, it was smart of the Weeknd to recognize that. Well, that's interesting. Cool to know going into it. Well, and everybody in here is saying, like, you know, hearing the pain that he's saying, it doesn't hurt him, but maybe it does. I guess, you know, for kind of my final thoughts on the album, I've shared obviously my thoughts all along the way. Musically, really interesting. And again, it's things like this that kind of makes me wish I knew what was going on in the scene at that time, because obviously in retrospect, I'm having to hear how forward thinking or fresh this sound is or was at the time of its release. But musically, incredibly interesting. I kind of pointed out the few pieces within it that stood out to me the most. Obviously the guitar with the overdrive, loved the anime clip that was used. And vocally, he's really strong, really shows that off in this song. Because, most artists are all going to use some sort of pitch correction in their music. Sometimes it's used for style versus trying to hide anything. But even in this song, like, you don't pick up a lot of that. So I think he does have very strong vocals. Lyrically, really interesting. Obviously a fairly melancholy and dark album. And here's what I'll say is I don't feel like he's giving any kind of false or glamorized view of the content that he's talking about, but he's also not making any apologies for it. You know what I mean? And so he's kind of just sharing, I guess, maybe from his own experience, and those things. So that's kind of an interesting dichotomy. You know, it's not like, hey, yeah, everybody should try to go after this or achieve this, but he's also just kind of sharing it unapologetically. So let me know your thoughts on this. I am looking forward to, you know, as we move forward, getting into the others and even maybe into more of his recent work as well. But we'll keep making our way through. Would love to have a conversation in the comments. Remember, music videos, live performances will be over on Patreon. So we have a great community over there, a lot of great content. I put a lot of effort into making Patreon a worthwhile and valuable experience. It really helps support the channel. So feel free to check it out, see if it's something you'd be interested in. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. We're eating good.